9 News.
Go the Reds. Wraps it up for sport.
Thanks, Troy.
Thank you.
Let's see how the markets ended the week. The All Ords closed 34 points higher, but the National Australia Bank lost ground after revealing its bad debt charges for the December quarter. Our dollar is stronger at 65.3 US cents.
With a day of extreme danger looming, Brenton's forecast is even more important than usual.
Yes, he'll bring us the latest from the Bureau in just a moment. Stay with us.
Hello folks, well as we've already mentioned tonight, extreme fire risk tomorrow, and in view of that risk, the national parks through the Mount Lofty Ranges and Fleurieu Peninsula will be closed from midnight tonight for a full 24 hours, so you'll need to reschedule plans if you've got something booked in there for the national parks over the weekend. Today a top of 43.9, almost reaching the all-time February record of 44.3, overnight low of 21, we're sitting on around 42 at the moment. Let's look at the satellite picture. There's a high in situ east of Tassie that will move east, allowing a trough to develop along the coast. A bit of cloud building up with that trough. Dry, hot at first with fresh to strong and gusty northerly winds ahead of a significant change with strong and gusty southwest to southerly winds expected to reach Adelaide around lunchtime. Now around the nation, 28 for Perth, extreme fire danger right across the southeast of the continent, Melbourne 44 and Canberra 40. Now tomorrow back home will be a day of extreme fire danger with total fire bans in force for the entire state. As I mentioned, activate your bushfire action plan and stick by it. Talk about it with the rest of your family and don't get yourself caught out on the roads. Strong winds are forecast for all waters and the heat health warning is being reinforced by SA Health and the SES. Pollen levels also quite extreme there as well. Now temperatures across the state, 28 overnight, then 43 for both Clare and Murray Bridge. Elsewhere 33 overnight at Port Augusta and soaring to 48 at Renmark and Roxby Downs. Now for the waters tomorrow, winds strengthening to northwest, 20 to 30 knots early morning ahead of a change from the southwest, 20 to 30 knots around midday, then easing slightly by nightfall with seas ranging between 1.5 and 2.5 metres. Now for the weekend fishing, garfish are liking the calm, warm waters at the moment, and you should find them off the Glenelg jetty at night or the Thai Reef if you're in the boat, as well as the outer edge of Wonga Shoal. Snapper are taking the bait at Port Stanvac and further afield at Marion Reef, Edithburgh and the Illusion Wreck at Port Broughton. King George is off the banks at Hardwick Bay. Now for Adelaide, we've done so well so far, don't give up yet. Just another 24 hours of extreme weather. We might even break a record tonight, 32. The warmest night for February on record was 32.9. Set back in 1899. 41 as a top, will be reaching by late morning, then a gusty change from the southwest around lunchtime with temperatures stable in the mid-30s for most of the afternoon. It'll still feel very hot though with high humidity, making it very, very uncomfortable. Then for the next 7 days, Sunday will finally see temperatures fall to the mid-20s, 20 degrees less than last week's record maximum of 45.7. Then we're back down to the mid-teens for overnight temperatures into the mid-20s. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday.
Thanks, Raggy. And if you're dreaming of somewhere cool to escape to, the man with all the ideas is our own Keith Conlon. He reports now from Adelaide's famous Holiday Expo.
This is going to be one of the coolest spots on the weekend too. In fact, you can travel the world in here at the After Sunday Mail Holiday Expo. Mauritius, for instance, they're one of the international operators, the newest, about a dozen of them here. You can do everything from backpacking to 5-star, from round the corner to China, just thinking about it in here at least. Now, this afternoon, the shorts booklet was launched for 2009. That's all South Australia. At least 50 more deals. And if you fancy adventure, well, try a biplane over McLaren Vale. They're new. And a touch of class, well, Martindale Hall in the Clare Valley. 12,000 people or so will be in over the weekend planning their holidays for maybe next week or even next year. And don't forget, pick up one of these.
Good on you, Keith. That's the news for tonight. Have a great weekend.
Stay cool until the change arrives and we'll see you Monday.